Hey, what's up, everybody? It's car question time. Welcome. We're going to compare the Toyota Prius Prime to other cars in this segment, and we're going to start in strong force with the Volt. The Chevrolet Volt didn't change a lot in 2017. They included the adaptive cruise control and upgraded the automatic emergency braking system. So when you compare it to the Prime, because right now it's really a big fight. So the Prime hasn't announced its price. It's Canada, what we did the video. But still, when you compare it to the US, the Prime is cheaper. When you talk about security, the Prime will offer you more. But let's say that we check the autonomy of the electrical power, you will have more in the Volt. But let's talk about the negative points though. You've got the space for the luggage, which is kind of short. The space in the rear, which is not that great. The interior material quality feels more plastic and feels less advanced than when you compare it to the Prius. You've got the front of the car, which is really hard to see in those tight parking maneuvers just by the design of it. If you like comfortable seat also, well, be careful because those ones in the front are not that good. But on the plus side though, you've got a larger battery and maximum autonomy. When you compare it to the other cars in that segment, it's one of the best out there. Fuel consumption is really good. You've got that nice button on the steering wheel that you can press to maximize regenerating force of the braking. It handles really well in city maneuvers, and you've got nice safety feature that you can add to it, but be careful, there's sometime in option and the price will go up. Nice design. I think the car is really looking good. When it comes to more performant car in this segment, you've got the Audi A3 e-tron. So I don't know if you know what that terms mean in French, but that's kind of gross. For 2017, you've got modest styling facelift that they did. You've got a new virtual cockpit that expanded the instrument cluster option, and they made some modification to the security feature of the car with forward collision avoidance, and the enhanced smartphone integration are now standard in this car. On the minus point though, you've got a short EV range. Fuel economy is not that good, but that's the price of performance. It's a luxury tag price. Seats in the rear are not really comfortable. You don't get a lot of space for your legs out there. The style is cool though when you look at the car. You've got some premium feature that you can choose in the option package. It's one of the most sportiest hybrid that you will find on the market right now. And you've got the versatility of the hatchback, which is quite cool when it comes to loading the car. One that we did not try but will try soon, so that's a good reason to subscribe to Car Question, is the Hyundai Ioniq. So remember that you have a plug-in version and hybrid version. So let's rely on what our colleagues are telling us when we read the review about this car. There seems to be not enough EV autonomy. You've got some restrained seat in the rear. Visibility is not that good. And when you go into full throttle, you can feel the noise inside the cabin. When you go on the plus side though, the engine noise is normal. What they mean by that, when you floor it, you don't get that electrical noise feature, or simply that kind of feeling that you're not in a natural or normal car. You've got also some reactivity when you switch the car into sports mode. You've got an interior which is going to be okay when you're going to be only cruising on EV mode about noise level. It's comfortable, it's affordable, and the battery won't mess with the luggage space in the rear for the trunk. So that's a cool thing. So we have to try it. So get ready. We're going to be able to test both versions really soon. Subscribe to Car Question to see more about those cars. Let's talk about the Ford C-Max, but the Energy version. For 2017, the C-Max received minor facelift. They also remixed the option, nothing major out there. But on the downside, the rear trunk is kind of useless with the battery that you can see inside. And it's really firm when you check the suspension. So if you go into a road with a lot of potholes, you will probably get some beating. On the plus side though, you've got great fuel economy. You've got also a nice sitting position. It's kind of high and you really see well the road ahead of you. The styling is good outside and inside. It's going to give you good acceleration, and you can feel that this car, it's dynamic when you drive it. If you feel more like a luxury hybrid car, you've got the Lexus CT200H. You don't get any change for 2017, but remember that it's a luxury Prius, so it might receive some change soon. So when you check the downside though, not a lot of acceleration. It's not that powerful. Space in the trunk is kind of restrained by the battery once again, and the multimedia and tactile interface is not too good. On the plus side, though, you've got that superb economy and you've got that refined look of Lexus right now. When you look inside the CT, it's probably one of the best interior that you're going to find out there, the hybrid segment. And remember, this is a luxury hybrid and it's really reliable. I know this one is not a 2017, but it needs to make way for a new car. Do you remember the Honda CR-Z? Sales are not going that well in 2016, so there's still some model that you can buy in 2017 right now. But hey, remember that they're going to make place for the Clarity. The Honda Clarity is going to be the answer to all those hybrid, plug-in, hydrogen car out there. Remember, the CR-Z will be gone for 2017. But hey, this was a hybrid car. Also, let's talk about it. For 2017, they received a small facelift in the front and in the rear, and you've got 7-inch screen that been added to the standard package. Rear visibility was not that good because it was kind of a two-seater and got that CRX inspiration feeling out of it. When you roll this car, you can hear high noise level. On the plus side though, you got a cool look, a cool sporty look. You got awesome fuel economy, the reliability of Honda, and if you can have a manual if you like driving, even an hybrid vehicle. Well, that could have been cool. So there you go. What do you think about that? Which model would you choose? One of the big questions out there will be the Prius Prime versus the Volt. Which one do you choose? Which one is the best? It's up to you. But right now, check out the top choice that we did here at Car Question. This is going to be our recommendation. So feel free to comment in the section down there below. Don't forget to do a thumbs up and also subscribe because we will have more video for you. Take care.